I'm not gonna lie to you, since I hit Diamond, I have not gained RP once. I've only lost RP, and I kind of just gave up.
When did you hit diamond?
Just like 3 or 4 days ago.
It's your first time hitting diamond?
Yeah.
We're gonna get an idea of what's going on here. Your KD says you're really good at the game, but you could just be really good at frying out people and not super good at like the macro of the game.
My movement is super bad.
So
My
I've seen
movement and decision making. My ranked KD is barely above a 1.
well, yeah, that's normal. It's gonna be lower. Unless you're three stacking with like two other disgusting goats. I got your back. Let's charge. Yay. Alright. So let's see how this goes. I'm expecting a whole lot of accuracy. Like a lot of accuracy. Also, the running around with your guns out, that's kind of weird too. Alright, so my question is, are you holding both of those mags for a reason? Like, are you an R301 car type guy? Like,
Yeah, R301 cars is what I like to run.
can you just pick up that bolt for me just in case? Even if I'm not a super huge fan of the weapon, I still think that the Spitfire is a good weapon, right?
Yeah.
It shoots slow, but if you play with it correctly, it's still a great weapon. And then also, if you're rocking a PK, you don't ever need more than one stack of shotgun ammo. If you run through, 21 rounds, like, without finding more, you're just ass cheeks. Okay, so there's actually two teams here. I want to see how you position for this. Make that 3 teams. So you just got shot at from the left. We're out of juice.
Right.
I'm just talking. I'm not telling you what to do, right?
Yeah.
Right, huge. One more. On your right. Literally, I think he's... Yeah, he's literally right next to you. Like, what?
Yeah, I did not hear that. I did not hear that at all.
The reason why I know he's right next to you is because of the med drone. And you can hear it passing out healing. I see what the problem is. Alright, I call this roller brain. The reason why I call it roller brain is because it's like, you can go into a room and you can one mag 2 people given enough space, but like the general awareness of like what's going on around you isn't there. We get shot at, I'm assuming from... Fuck, I hate how this works sometimes. So I see the bullets coming from directly behind me. You don't have your mini-map set to turn, I think. Yeah, you're the blue one. So that shit is coming from, I think, over here. My first thought is, okay, there's a team also on the outside. So that's what your team was fighting. So there were 2 teams fighting in this building, and then there was a third team that was hanging out outside here, probably landed here, and we're like rotating in this way for some reason. I don't know why they're that far out. But my thought is, I need to be careful about how I'm navigating around this team. In a ranked scenario, you would never go take this fight if this team was already here, by the way. That's just information about ranked. This is going to sound real nerdy, but we're not going to be studying ranked right now because there's clearly another problem. Now, we're actively putting ourselves between the 2 teams after getting shot from over here somewhere, right? And I'm looking at this.
Right.
Right, huge. But I would like to point out, on your way down, I want you to listen to what else you hear. One more. Do you hear that? On your right.
It's really quiet on the share here.
While I was watching, all I'm hearing this whole time, and while you're going down, I'm pretty sure you see it. There's literally a health drone right here. You can see it. Did you see the tube just now? One more.
Yes.
And I can hear it right now, too. There is somebody literally standing 2 feet behind you, and you're at full health. And you're more worried about this, the thirst, that we don't need. We have enough ammo to take the fight. We're Valkyrie with a little bit of juice, and there's a zip line right next to us if we need to leave. So, like, I don't need this at all. We get shot in the back by this person, and that's just because you're, like, tunnel visioning on this knocked kid rather than winning the fight. Let's win the fight first. I'm not saying it's always the worst idea to finish a knock. There's 2 reasons why we finish a knock. And that's because we don't want the knock to move so that somebody else can't grab the banner card or can't res him. There's a lifeline on the team, which there is a lifeline on the team, but in this particular situation, it is better to just kill the lifeline than to full kill the teammate.
The only reason that I was doing that was for the shield swap.
Yeah, but you're at
And I
full.
didn't
You're at
realize
full
that there was a
health
person
still.
behind me. Yeah.
You're still at full health. I know you don't want a white, but our full team is alive. We just came in on a third party. To be honest, I don't even want you to be in the habit of coming down here like this. Like, you see that guy
Right,
jump
dude.
down, and then your first thought is to come down here with him. You could have taken these shots from, like, right here. So my biggest thing that I harp on people about is their position. I don't
Okay.
want you to put yourself between two people. I don't want you to have to one mag 3 different fucking people. I want you to put yourself in a good position so that you can just do what you're good at, which is shooting the gun. I don't want you to
Right.
have to move a lot, although sometimes you do, because that's just a part of the game. And I don't want you to have to kill a dude without any space to, like, stop and med. Oh, I have to one mag this guy, and I have just enough space to thirst him, just enough time to shield swap, and just enough time to finish by one magging with my other gun on his teammate. Well, what if there's 3 and not enough space, right? It's unrealistic. So we put ourselves in a good spot. Imagine if you were just standing right here and looking down at
Could
this
just
guy.
back up.
Yeah. And then he decides to go left. Okay, well, I'll just jump over the gap real quick and look down this way. Oh, well, he decides to go right. Okay, I'll just jump over the gap and look down this way. Your position matters a lot. Either way, we go down here, and it's just an awareness thing, knowing, I literally see the green line right here, that there is an individual standing on the other side of this. You have to use your ears. Not always is the thing that directly in front of you the most important thing in the game. It's just not. I promise. So often, I have absolutely just destroyed a guy in front of me and just been blindsided by another dude. Maybe this guy's at 1 health, but because you didn't pay attention and position well and know that this dude was right here, he peeks you and one mags you faster than you can kill this guy. And now you put yourself in a terrible position and you're just down and did nothing, pretty much. That's the first thing that we're going to correct. We're going to position well, and we are going to stop tunnel visioning. Ma! Oh my god. I almost died.